Go. Go.
I'm sure you guys are wondering about the MC portion. I think Cece's talked about it. I don't know exactly what she said.
Oh yeah, and then there was the MC part. When we were doing the, what is it called, rehearsal, first of all we did a tech setup, and then later we had a rehearsal of just that part, and then we had the actual live, right? During the tech setup, we were just like, we were still kind of throwing ideas at each other, Gigi and I. We were like, oh, what if we do this? What if we do this?
She's like, what should we do? And I'm like, I don't know. And she's like, we should plan it. And I'm like, okay. She's like, we should have some kind of plan. And I'm like, oh, okay.
And Gigi was like, oh, we should just wing it all. And I'm like, no, we shouldn't just wing it all. We have to tell staff what we're planning on doing. She's like, no, we should just wing it all. No, stop.
I want to wing it. And there's nothing wrong with winging it.
While we were testing, I said, okay, what if I sit on you? Of course. And then she had to like crawl, and staff looked at us. The way they looked at us, and they were like, oh, are you sure you're gonna do that? And we're like, yeah, can we do that? And they had to discuss for such a long time because it's just tech stuff, right? They didn't say no. They didn't say it's not possible. They didn't but they kept asking, are you sure? Are you sure about this? Are you sure you want to do that? Yeah. I think it was nice that it was with Gigi as well, because that part, at least, we weren't really nervous then, because it just felt like a normal Saturday.
The cartwheel was winged. A lot of it was like, I was kind of scared that they weren't gonna let us do stuff, but we tested it, and they're like, are you gonna do that? And I was like, man, standing emoji, yes, if it's allowed. And then they're like, okay. So they baby-proofed us. They put a bunch of stuff on us to make sure that our limbs wouldn't like go crazy. And then they put like a helmet. And then we were literally baby-proof. It was just to make sure that our heads will keep in place. We're armored out, and they're like, here you go. Here you guys go. And I'm like, oh, cool. So you're gonna let us do that? And they're like, yeah. And I did a bridge during rehearsal, like a backbend from standing. And then they're like, are you gonna do that? I'm like, maybe. And they're like, okay. And they just put so many things on me. So in my head, I'm like, okay. So they baby-proofed me. So I must be allowed to do a cartwheel. During the MC, I dove to the ground and I lost the tracker really, really early on. And then I started doing like multiple cartwheels, and apparently they were so scared. They told me that everyone was so scared. But it went fine. And then I apologized and I said, thank you very, 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 very much for letting us do this. It was a lot of fun and we're very, very happy. And sorry for the trouble. And it went well, so it was okay. But I think everyone was having heart attacks because I didn't know I was going to be doing 4 cartwheels. I don't even know how to do 4. I was just like, maybe I'll do 1. Maybe I'll do 2. And then imagine you see 1, you're like, phew, nothing happened. But then she keeps doing them. And you're like, oh no. And then 1 more to top it off. But nothing broke, and it was awesome, and I had a great time, and we all had a great time, and I hope you guys had a great time. Yeah, and it was Cece's fault because she made me do that with her mind. She literally possessed me to do that. So if anyone should be blamed, it will be Cece's fault. It's all Cece's fault. Just blame her. If you have any complaints, make sure you bring her up by name. First and last. Cecilia Immergreen. On the day of, I wasn't nervous. It all hit me afterwards. I'm seeing everyone's tweets on the TL, and they're talking about their experiences. And then you see a lot of pictures that people are posting of, from their POV. There are just so many wonderful hololive fans that gathered. And there's thousands of people watching from across the world. And people traveled here specifically to see the concert. And it was really heartwarming, and it was really touching. And I was like, oh my goodness. The world is so vast, and I am but a little tiny speck in the ocean. I am just but one creature, and it made me emotional. Yeah, and people came to see me, and there's some people that went there for me. I would be wandering, and sometimes I will see people wearing Gigi stuff, and I'm like, whoa, so many grams walking around. Just really tickled my heart. Thank you guys for supporting me. It was such a beautiful experience. A dream come true. And then I hope that I can do more and more stuff. And I will keep practicing very, very hard to get better and better. Here's to more dreams. I'll keep dreaming. So I have things to reach for. I will constantly be trying to reach for new things.
Honestly, I think the hard part for Justice, not that I don't mean to complain. Overall, I think it was really great. It was a lot of fun. But the fact that our 3 debut and the concert kind of fell on the same, very, very tight, like very close to each other. When we did dance lessons, everything, we had to learn our own personal stuff, but also the All for One stuff. And that was quite a lot. And I don't think that amount will ever happen again. It'll be more spread out the next years. But I feel like it was like I don't know how to call this in English, but in German we say Feuertaufe. You experience like the maximum of what it could be. And then from now on it'll be easier. Trial by fire, maybe. But that's just my opinion. I don't know how the other girls felt about it, like how the other Justice girls felt. But I had so much fun, and I don't know, seeing everything come together. I'm really proud of everyone, of myself, what we did, what we were able to accomplish. So many people were watching, both at home and in person. Even the day after, or the evenings when we were like walking around. For example, I saw one person with an otomo happy walking around New York, and I'm like, pointing.